What's up, guys? We're going into another game of Dead by Daylight. We're going to be playing Trapper. We are on Coldwind Farm, which is probably his weakest map because it's so open, but it's still good. Trapper's still the best, in my opinion. So I got my shack trapped up. Don't have to worry about that as much. I'm gonna put a trap in this high grass here. There's a bunch of obstacles around, so if they want to go through this area, they kind of have to run through my trap. Hello. That's like the worst area to hide because there's no escape. Alright, he got away from me. I don't know where he went inside of that cornfield. I don't know what. I got survivor found bonus, but I'm not sure where they are. I see the blood. I heard that. Do not go inside of closets, especially when the killer is anywhere close to you. They are the loudest thing. That and chests. If you hear a heartbeat, don't search in a chest and don't go into a closet because the killer is going to hear you from like 30 or 40 meters out. Probably closer to 30 because I think the terror radius is around that range. Even if you don't sprint. Alright, so they've gotten 2 generators, they're doing okay. 2 generators for 1 kill. Or it's about an even game to try to get at least 3 or 4 of them. Because as you kill people, it progressively gets slower, so the next 2 survivors could be, you know, 1 generator each. I got her. A lot of times I'll make lunges to those barricades and I won't get anyone get stunned. But for those couple times that you get a hit, it's worth it, I think. It's also good for, you know, learning how to judge the distance. Exactly how long those lunge strikes hit. Alright, so that was a really quick kill for me. Ooh, someone's here with a flashlight. I wonder if they're gonna get her down. I was setting a trap, so it didn't do a whole lot. Oh my god, the longest stun ever. They did go for her though. Now I'll look for him. He's right here. That might be another person. I don't see him having a flashlight unless he used all of it on... I'm not sure how that didn't hit him. Well, now they're in trouble. It wasn't even game until then. I'm gonna leave him there. I did switch out since the last game that I played to the Dying Survivor perk, so that I can do this strategy. I think it's actually really good. I think every killer should do this. Leave the last person dead until you get both people down. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm actually not sure. I may have been too efficient. I might have to toy around with them a little bit to get a few extra points. So I might set up some traps and let that guy get out of my grip a couple of times, off in a corner of the map, and just try to down him over and over. Wait, did the other person get out? I didn't get a sound notification, I don't think, unless I wasn't paying attention. But I think she got out. Well, that's interesting. This is scratch marks. She's over here. Just thinks I don't see her. Anytime you see a survivor crouch down inside of your sight, they think you don't see them. So just like continue in the direction. Don't turn towards them. Continue in the direction that you were heading, so that they think you didn't see them, and they'll just sit there next to the tree. And then as soon as you're about to pass the tree, just turn and slash them. So I'm gonna take this guy to the hook because I can toy with the other person longer because she has a higher health bar. Bleed out timer. There's actually hooks pretty far away. He might even get out. I don't think he will. Maybe. He has the opportunity to try to struggle free as well. I might wait until I know. Alright. I'll take her back into this corner and let her get out of my grip a couple of times. Just to get a few extra points to make sure I'm over the edge. They slide off of your back, I think almost always, so if you turn around to the corner, they'll be behind you and won't get as much distance. It's like 400 points every time you do this, so it's pretty quick to... Like, if you can do it twice, even if they rage quit, I think you get more points than just sacrificing them. It's pretty trolly, though. I would prefer not to have to do this. I think that killers, it might be just too slightly hard to get points. Even when you kill every single person. Like, that's one situation. When people say that if you survive, you should automatically get a pip, I don't agree with that because it promotes camping. It promotes people just like waiting your hatches and your exits and letting everyone else do the work. But killer, you're going to be active on the map. I think if you kill everyone, you should always get a pip. Because toying with survivors like this is not fun for them at all. Alright, so that should have pushed me over the edge with that trap. I guess I could have let her get some extra points as well, so she gets a pip. I don't know how close she is, but that's alright. The goal was to just make sure that I got one, so I'll make sure before I end the video that I got one. I guess the no one escape bonus does help. I always forget about that. Yeah, easily got one. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.